So today I am going to speak on the global uncertainties. So the term global uncertainty refers to the uh, unprecedented events, crises, and the pandemics that is spread all over the world and curious recklessness among the population. If you saw the global uncertainty, then the global uncertainties are arising in every sector in the world. If you saw the common issue, then there are the geopolitical uncertainties, like the geopolitical tension arising between the Russia and Ukraine. The war is going on from the 4 years, which disrupted the all global supply chains, disrupted the wheat supply to the African nations. So from this, African nations are suffering, and Russia-Ukraine war hiked the prices of the oil. So the inflation is rising on many countries. If you saw, then the Black Sea is also facing a cargo embargo, and the sanctions imposed on the Russia are also impacting the Russian population, and many countries like European unions are buying oil and gases from the Russia previously, but they are not buying currently from the Russia. If you saw in the Middle East, then the tension is arising between the Israel and the Iran and the Israel-Hamas conflict. We also saw that tension arising between the Saudi Arabia and UAE, and the recent development that also make a great geopolitical shift with the invasion of Venezuela by the USA. Now there are tension arising in the Iran. People are protesting against the current regime, and the USA is threatening the regime if they kill the protester. USA will launch a war. So there are the uncertainties. If you saw in the Asian region, then the rivalry of China and India in the Indian Ocean, and the occupation of South China Sea by the China in and the Indian-Pakistan rivalry is also a major issue. Now the news coming from the Bangladesh is also a major concern. If you saw the global uncertainties in any other ways, then like it is the economic uncertainty. When the after becoming the president, Donald Trump has imposed sanctions on the many nations. The US is forcing countries to don't go for the de-dollarization, impose sanction on the BRICS for talking about the de-dollarization schemes. Countries like Argentina, Saudi Arabia didn't join BRICS due to the USA's influence. If you saw, then the India is facing the 50% tariffs from the USA, which is highest to the any nation. If you saw, then the USA is also talking about the 5% bill for the countries who are buying Russian oil. So that also create a global supply chain that also impact the global supply chain in the oil, and that will hike the prices. If you saw the health sector, then the COVID-19 exposed a large loophole in the health sector, and now countries like China are working on the biological bombs, which may also create a pandemic at any time. So the countries are rising toward the global uncertainties more.